Hello traders. So it's Wednesday, which means it's new comic book day, and I'm going to show you the books I picked up this week, but I'm looking at playing around with some new long-term formats for my YouTube channel. So what you're going to see today is you're going to see my local comic book store. It's the store that I shop at, and if you're in Utah, it's a great place to go. It's Black Cat Comics. I'm also going to show a couple buddies of mine and an exciting new project they have coming. You're going to be seeing more of these people in my videos in the future as we talk about new, different books, new artists, innovative concepts, and especially independent comic books. You've heard me talk about the Hive Comics guys a couple times. You're going to meet them today. So if you like this type of long-form comic book content, please take a moment and like and subscribe to the channel. I promise my editing, my filming, all that's going to be getting better over time, and we'll just see where this journey takes us.
Alright traders, we're standing out here outside Black Cat Comics. We're going to go inside in a few minutes. I'm going to show you the store, but we've got James and Jonathan with Hive Comics here, and they're going to tell you a little bit about one of their upcoming projects that you're going to be stoked about. I'm going to do an overlay of this so you can see the book cover. One of the best, probably the best in the run, and we'll let them tell you a little bit about it.
Alright, you're up. Alright, Black Cotton #1, guys, by Patrick Foreman and Brian Hawkins. It's a book where it has some major societal issues that have been flipped around. It's gonna be a bit controversial, which we love that kind of shit. But we have a cover coming out by Neil Nelson that kind of took James' idea of, well, James can talk to you about the idea, but it's a limited print run of 500, 30 metal covers, really powerful book that we're just kind of trying to get everybody behind because it's an amazing story, and our cover kicks ass.
Yeah. So the cover is based off of a pretty iconic photograph that came out of recent BLM protests. In the book, the societal hierarchy of black and white is kind of flipped on its head. So the image has been switched up a little bit with two of the main characters from issue 1 taking the central focus on the cover. The writers, when they wrote this book, wanted to create a safe space in comics where people could have these discussions about race and society in general, and I feel like they accomplished it. So we're really hoping everybody checks it out. We know they are too. Big things coming for this book, I feel like. It's going to be one of those that gets appreciated more and more as the story goes along. So it goes on sale Friday at hivecomics.com at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got 30 medals and 500 regulars, and that's it. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yep, and then it's released. Release date is February 10th, so it's not that long until you guys get those in hand.
Alright guys, so hivecomics.com, it's hive-comics.com. Go and check them out. They've got other indie exclusives there as well, some killer books, probably some of the best covers that I've seen. You guys have heard me talk about it at length. Some of the best covers that I've seen all year. So go check them out and check out this very important social book. Alright traders, as promised, we're in Black Cat Comics, and this is my local comic book store. As you see, what I was saying earlier, Greg knows how to run a shop. Look at all those back issues, and that's Greg way down there. Say hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Yep, like that every time you come in. But we've got boxes and boxes of reasonably priced back issues with all of our new books along the wall. And let's see what we have for new comic book day. Of course, Dark Detective. The Future State stuff has been real popular. Yara Floor Wonder Woman. Planet of the Symbiotes. the big one from Marvel this week, Venom versus Carnage. I've seen those hitting highs of about 15. One of the things that I like about this store, they have a wide selection of not only indie comic books that are mainstream, but he also highlights a lot of local artists as well, which I think is really important. Well labeled, well lit. Devil's Red Bride. Heavy number 4. If you're not on that title, that's a really good one. Well, gonna have to grab myself one of those. Amazing Spider-Man number 57. Dynamite's new Green Hornet run. So just a little bit of what we're doing here in Utah, and I'll do some overlays of some of these books. So yeah, and let us know where you're doing your shopping.
For Marvel Comics this week, we have the Union number 2, and we have this B cover, which is a new character variant, and the C, which is a character design variant cover. These are both cover price books. Next we have King in Black, Planet of the Symbiotes number 1 tie-in, and this is the A cover. We also have an action-packed B cover, and of course a 1 in 25 variant that's currently selling in that $20 to $25 range. And Marvel's big book this week is Venom vs. Carnage. This has been a hot pre-sale book, with pre-sales of the A cover topping $12 online. We also have this beautiful B cover with art by Ryan Brown. These books should be available at your local comic shop at cover price while supplies last. For our DC books this week, we picked up American Vampire 1976, an A and B cover, both at cover price, DC's Future State Dark Detective, DC's Future State Justice League, DC's Future State Superman Wonder Woman, and of course DC's big book this week is Future State Teen Titans. Due to shipping errors, there were more DC books released that will be available soon. And now for our indie books this week. From Boon Studios, we have Red Mother number 12, and we also have Iron Maiden, Legacy of the Beast from Heavy Metal Comics. This is issue number 5 of a 5-issue limited run. We have Homesick Pilots number 2. This is the A cover, and number 1 should be readily available if you want to jump on this title. For my personal collection, I grabbed Welcome to Bleakhaven number 1, which is a super cool full-color local indie title from Salt Lake. We have American Monsters number 1, the A cover. And the big indie book of the week is from creators of Ice Cream Man. We have Ha Ha number 1. I have the A, B, and of course C cover of this hot book, which is seeing sales pretty steady between $9 and $14 on the day of release. And if you like this video and would like more long-form comic book content, please like and subscribe. And drop me a note in the comments. Let me know what you liked or didn't, and how I may improve my content.